Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Triple H has received plenty of positive comments for how he has been booking WWE since taking over creative. However, a former WWE star was critical of how the company is portraying one of its current champions. Gunther had a memorable reign as Intercontinental Champion, holding the title for the longest time in WWE history. He then proceeded to win the World Heavyweight Championship from Damian Priest at SummerSlam. Some of the stars the ring general has defended his title against during his reign include Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, and Jey Uso. But former Hardcore Champion Stevie Richards is not a fan of how Triple H is booking the World Heavyweight Champion. Stevie Richards is not against the idea of Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania 41. However, Richards prefers elevating the title status to the same level as the WWE Championship before putting it on a main event spot. Triple H will be the headliner of the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2025. Nick Khan, Stephanie McMahon, The Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels surprised him with the announcement, but some fans are calling out the company's decision to put him in the Hall of Fame. WWE legend and current AEW announcer Jim Ross defended the game from critics, who possibly didn't see his prime during the Attitude Era. Triple H is one of the greatest heels in history. He was also in the main event picture for the majority of his career regardless of who he was married to. In a stunning turn of events that has left the WWE Universe in shock, Triple H, the chief content officer of WWE, is facing heavy criticism over his handling of the company's current WWE champion. The decision has sparked intense debate, with many fans and industry veterans questioning whether the choice was a misstep that could have long-lasting consequences for the product. To make matters even more intriguing, a veteran WWE talent has publicly weighed in on the situation, offering a scathing critique of what they are calling a massive fumble by the wrestling legend. For years, Triple H has been revered as one of the most influential figures in modern WWE history. From his legendary in-ring career to his pivotal role in WWE's creative direction, Triple H has shaped the company's landscape for decades. Yet this recent decision has left many wondering if his eye for talent and storytelling is beginning to falter. The controversy centers around his choice to elevate a current WWE champion to the top of the card in a manner that some see as damaging to both the title's prestige and the champion's legacy. The WWE champion in question is none other than Roman Reigns, who has been the face of WWE for several years now. Reigns has enjoyed an unprecedented run as Universal Champion, a reign that has transcended traditional WWE storytelling with his tribal chief persona. However, it is this very persona that has come under fire from certain corners of the WWE community. While some argue that Reigns' character has revitalized the industry and brought a new level of intensity to WWE's programming, others believe that Triple H's decision to continue pushing Reigns as the focal point of the company is a serious misstep. One of the loudest voices of dissent comes from a respected veteran of the business, former WWE champion and Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin, who has seen it all in his decades-long career, didn't hold back when discussing the state of WWE's championship scene. In a recent podcast, Austin took aim at Triple H's decision to put the title on Reigns for an extended period, stating that it was a massive fumble that could hurt the long-term credibility of the WWE product. "I get what they're trying to do with Roman," Austin said, "but there's a fine line between making a champion look strong and just having them run roughshod over the entire roster for years on end. The longer you keep someone at the top without giving others a chance to step up, the more you risk devaluing that title. There's no question that Roman is an incredible performer, but we've seen this happen before. The longer you keep someone in that spot, the more the fans start to lose interest. You can't build new stars if you're not giving them the opportunity to shine." Austin's words resonate with a growing number of fans and critics who feel that the WWE Championship has become a stagnant title under Reigns' reign. Many believe that the company is relying too heavily on Reigns as the central figure of its programming, neglecting the potential of other superstars who could benefit from a title run. While Reigns' character work and in-ring performances have been lauded, the prolonged nature of his title reign has left many questioning whether WWE is playing it too safe in their storytelling. Furthermore, Austin pointed to the fact that WWE has a roster filled with incredibly talented wrestlers who have yet to reach their full potential as main event stars. The likes of Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, and even rising stars like Austin Theory have all been vying for opportunities to step into the limelight. But with Reigns firmly entrenched as the top champion, their chances have been limited. There's a lot of talent in that locker room, and you've got to let them rise to the occasion, Austin continued. When you keep one guy at the top for too long, you start to see the ripple effects. The fans get fatigued. The talent gets frustrated. And before you know it, you've got a stagnant product with no fresh matchups. I'm not saying Roman doesn't deserve his success, but when you're talking about the future of the company, it's time to start thinking beyond the tribal chief narrative. Austin's comments highlight a growing sentiment that Triple H, despite his reputation as a strategic mastermind, may be too focused on maintaining the status quo instead of taking risks and fostering new stars. Critics argued that while Reigns' dominance is impressive, it may be time for WWE to pivot in a way that refreshes the championship picture and keeps the product exciting for longtime fans and newcomers alike. Triple H's supporters, however, defend his decision to keep Reigns as the champion, pointing to his ability to elevate the company's status both domestically and internationally. Reigns' character work as the tribal chief has been a game-changer in terms of storytelling, and his matches have consistently drawn massive attention to WWE's programming. Triple H himself has been instrumental in crafting this storyline, ensuring that Reigns has been positioned as a top-tier heel while maintaining an air of invincibility. However, the veteran voices in WWE, including Austin, seem to believe that there's a danger in allowing one character to monopolize the top spot for too long. Even Austin, who was known for his own extended reign at the top of WWE during the Attitude Era, acknowledged the importance of changing things up and allowing the roster to evolve. The long-term health of WWE, Austin believes, hinges on its ability to keep things fresh and unpredictable, and that means giving new talent the chance to shine and take the top title. It's worth noting that Triple H has made significant strides in pushing younger talent to the forefront in recent years, particularly with his work in NXT. The Black and Gold brand was often hailed as a breeding ground for new superstars, and many of those talents have gone on to make their mark on the main roster. Despite this, WWE's main roster has struggled to maintain that same level of innovation and unpredictability, leading many to wonder whether Triple H's vision for the company is shifting in a way that is no longer as bold or daring as it once was. As the road to WrestleMania looms, all eyes will be on WWE's championship picture and whether Triple H will heed the advice of industry veterans like Austin. The next steps will determine whether the company can continue to build upon its legacy, or whether the creative direction will face further criticism. One thing is certain: Triple H is under the microscope, and the future of WWE's championship scene hangs in the balance. Fans and critics alike are waiting to see whether Triple H can prove the doubters wrong, or if this massive fumble will be a turning point in WWE's storytelling. Time will tell, but one thing is clear: the stakes have never been higher.